Hi everybody, and welcome to Wendy's Witness. Did you know you've got something so valuable in you that there is a price on your head? You've got an assignment, a calling, a purpose, and a divine appointment waiting for you. If you accept, achieve, and arrive, you'll be a force to be reckoned with. That's why the devil wants to snuff it out before it gets to that point. If we're not careful, we can give him what he wants by playing right into his hands. But I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Don't help the enemy take you out. No need to worry or fear. Keep watching today because Jesus has rescued us, paid our ransom, and we are no longer slaves to the schemes of Satan. Get this, we have an enemy. The Bible, it warns us in John 10:10, thief comes only to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to destroy your produce. Over and over again, we're told to bear good fruit. When we're connected to Jesus, we produce good fruit. That's why James says in 2:17, in the same way, faith, if it does not have works, is dead by itself. The importance of our works along with our faith cannot be denied. So it would only make sense the devil would target our works, or what the Bible calls fruit that we produce. Now imagine this. Each day we're tending a garden. We've spent time plowing the land, adding minerals to the soil, planting the seeds, watering them, implementing a system to support the vines. But we never protect the plants by treating them with an insecticide. Along comes these pests, they devour our crop, everything we've worked so hard on, and we're left with nothing to show for our hard labor. This is a perfect example of how the enemy works. He's like a pest or a swarm of locusts. If we don't protect or prevent an infestation, we leave ourselves open for destruction. So now we have a visual of that. Let's talk about how this might look in our everyday lives. One word, strife. It's no coincidence that right when we're in the middle of doing something for the Lord, an argument breaks out. This has been my experience, and I know where it's coming from. It's just that in that moment, you're not discerning spiritually, and in that sense, we're wearing spiritual blinders. To be completely honest with you, I've seen this tactic played out in my life more than once. Filming a video, my kids get into a fight. Editing a video, me and my husband have a spat. Going somewhere to do the Lord's work, another argument. And it seems as though we struggle to stay at peace in these times. And even though it's not sounding like it, normally we all get along great. I realize, and I hope that you will too, that we don't wrestle with flesh and blood. But you see, Ephesians 6:12 tells us, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers of this darkness, against evil spiritual forces in the heavens. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the results of our efforts. And one way that he does this is by causing strife. Okay, what about this? Have you ever thought to yourself, this is just too hard? I'm not seeing anything, and it's been so long. I keep waiting, but it seems as if the seeds I planted didn't take. Not one crack in the dirt, not one stem or leaf. It looks exactly the same, no change. But what we can't see is what's happening underground due to our continued efforts and faithfulness. The hard outer shell is breaking slowly but surely. And what God put in that seed, it's in a dark place now, but soon it will burst forth, reaching for the sun and produce something good, something that will feed ourselves and others. This is what we get to experience if we will just not give up. Growth of any kind takes time. Remember what Galatians 6:9 says, let us not get tired of doing good, for we will reap at the proper time if we don't give up. Don't allow the enemy to discourage you. He's trying to cause you to quit right before your blessing breaks through. Again, the Lord has called you. The devil knows it. See it for what it really is. You're on assignment if you choose to accept it, and you will meet opposition. The Lord will hide you and train you for a little bit of time and build you up, mold you into a soldier. When you're ready for combat, He'll send you out onto the battlefield. But no worries, the Lord is with you and He will never leave or abandon you. No one left behind. You're right where God wants you to be. Trust in His selection and your God-given ability. The devil does. Why else would he place a target on your back? But don't be afraid. Thankfully, we've already been delivered and rescued. The victory already won. So don't let the enemy mess with your progress. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Peace to you, and I'll see you next week. And remember, we are all witnesses.